Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Raysomona. This is Raysomona Games, and I'm going to do a tutorial for you on how to make this awesome machinery right here, which is called a stone generator. Now, it combines the normal stone generator, like this down here, which when you have water going underneath lava, it is not supposed to do that. It's supposed to do that. I don't know why I did that, but that was weird. I had it too soon. And there we go. It creates stone. Only when lava falls on top of water, though. Remember that. If it falls to the side or anything else, you get cobblestone. So up here we have it set up like this, with some redstone up, and I will show you how to make all this. And everything you should need is already in my hotbar. So you're going to need glass. If you decide to use glass like I do over here, you're going to need stone or some kind of block for the top that redstone can be placed on top of. A lever at least to get this started over here. Obviously redstone and probably quite a bit of it. Some pistons, regular pistons, non-sticky. You'll need at least, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at least 55 pistons. Nope, 55 plus 5 more makes 60 pistons, at least 60 pistons, maybe more depending on how wide or how complicated you want to make yours. 2 buckets of water at least, and 1 bucket of lava, and then some redstone repeaters, at least quite a few, and then of course a redstone torch. So that's everything you're going to need. So we'll begin with step 1. Making this, and I'm going to do this all from a long flying perspective, so it'll take me a little bit longer to build, but at least you guys can follow along a little bit easier without having to see me fly around and place stuff down, which I know can be sometimes really complicated and annoying. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to learn how far pistons push out blocks. Well, they push out blocks 12 blocks away from this block here, so out 12 from the actual piston block right here. So we're going to go up at least 16 blocks. Let's go over here to my area. I said I wouldn't fly, but I did anyways, my bad. And we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We'll go ahead and go up 18. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place a block right about there. And let me go down, we'll break these two here. You should have a mine, obviously a pick on you, because you're going to need to break stuff. And then we'll go ahead and put the first piston up like that. Now that's going to be our first piston, and then we'll go 5 over. Now, since we're building this by hand, and you're not going to be in creative mode most of the time, I recommend you do grab a ladder and make it so that way you guys have a way back up. Now the fall that I did, even though I'm in creative, it won't kill you unless you're down like 4 hearts or whatever. So if you're above 5 hearts, you should be fine. So from here we'll go out and make a little expansion. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll put all of our pistons 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we've got that part built and ready to go. Now what you would do is you would go out the 11 blocks you need to go out and fill all this in and fill in all the pistons. So it's going to be the same pattern all the way out, 11 blocks, 5 over. So we'll be right back as soon as we get that all filled in. And okay, let's place the last row right here. You should have done all this. And step back. Oh, look at that, I fell off. Well, luckily for us, we have a ladder we can climb up. That's why the ladder is here, just in case you do fall off. Always have full life, though, I recommend, because it will be a pain in the butt if you don't. Now we got all this done. This is exactly what we needed. It's all done. La 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 la. Okay, now we'll go ahead and build out to our. We're going to build out like this. Out 1 block I recommend, so I have space to walk. And we'll go ahead and do this setup now. And what this is going to do, this is where we're going to put all the glass, the lava, all that good stuff. Let me change the time really quick. Oops, forgot a space. There we go. We want sunlight. We want sunlight. Oh, must be raining. I have the rain turned off, so you can't see the rain. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go out a few more blocks to get ourselves a little bit more prepared. These blocks here are going to be temporary. You can always break them later on, or you can leave them there. I prefer them broken, to be honest, because of the fact being that, well, I like to see what I'm actually putting. Now we're going to have pistons set up. Excuse me, we're going to have pistons set up right here. So we're going to have a glass there, and then glass right below it, because this is where our little bucket's going to be at for where the water comes down. And if you notice, I went 2 blocks outside the 5-block range, and I will explain why we're going to be doing that in a second here. And we're just going to finish building this. Okay, so we don't need that glass there. All we need is glass here. Let's get up here inside the bucket. Okay, there we go. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put the water down right now. The water down right like that. And it should form pretty much in the middle of the 5 if you did it right. So, there should be like the 2 water sources coming together and forming right there in the middle. If you've done this right. If you haven't, I recommend recounting how many blocks you placed and trying it again. Now we got that done, we're going to place glass here and glass right there. That's to make sure that when the lava falls down on top of this, it does not go over to the water source, turning it into obsidian. We don't want that becoming obsidian. Once it's obsidian, if you're in skyblock, some skyblocks allow you to use a bucket on obsidian and it becomes lava again, but some skyblocks do not. And actually, I was wrong. That's not going to be temporary, right? That's going to be permanent. We need that for the redstone. Now we have that set up, and I forgot something really important. Wow, I don't ever do that. So forgive me for this. The water source is coming later. I just want to show you what it was like. Now we're going to go and put the pistons in that we need desperately. So go piston, 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 piston there, piston there, and well, we don't need it there. We only need the 5 pistons. The first piston was just to get it started. So then we got the 5 pistons like that, and now we're good. So I can put the glass back there, and the glass back there, and we can jump out of our little hole, put the glass right there, put that glass right there, and then re-put down the bucket of water. And there we go. That's the basic setup so far. Now we need to find a way to get the lava in, like it does set up over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and build up 1, so 3 across. Try to line that dead center with the water source right there. Come out like that. Actually, let's copy that form over there, so we'll go up 1 more. Then we go out 1 like that. And then we basically make a U shape, just like that. And there we go. Now we have our lava waterfall area where the lava's gonna fall down. Whoa. Thank God for the ladder. Don't need to see it right this minute, so I'll break that. And we need way back up, obviously. Don't need that there, like that. And then we put the water down, and we lava down, not water, the lava down, and we pray that it turns all the water to stone. And it looks like it did. There we go. So that's how we do that. Now we need to set up the wonderful thing of the repeater system. The clock, basically. And this one here is going to be a little bit of a pain. So what we're going to do here is like this. Excuse me. Dang it, give me a cough. Go right there. That's all we need. And then we will go like this. 1, that's 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4. And make a 4x4 little square right there. Now we have the repeaters going around like a circle, facing all the same direction. Now we see how it creates a nice little circle. You're going to put all the repeaters on the very last tick, which is, most people say the 4th tick, but for me it's always been 1, 2, 3 ticks. 1, 2, 3. So, but people say the 4th tick because they count the first one, which is considered a 0 actually. And we're going to put the redstone in like that, and then we'll run the redstone down. Okay, there we go. Now we'll go ahead and set up a lever right there, and we're not going to activate the lever quite yet. We'll get to that in a second, because we have one more redstone to set up. So we're going to go back down onto our lovely ladder here. So go back to the ladder, and we should be up underneath here still. Now we got to set up the dubious, crappy, smart piston thing, which is a pain in the butt sometimes to do. But as you can see, what we're doing here is we're setting up this right here. That we don't need. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set a repeater facing the block on 0 tick, and we're going to put a redstone torch right there. You need a torch, and you have to use a repeater. If you try to use redstone, it will not work. The power will not go through the block, and it will not activate the redstone that we're going to put over here. See how the redstone's turned on? I will show you an example. To get rid of the repeater, redstone hits the block, but does not power that on. This will. The redstone repeaters send out a string at full power of 15 blocks away from the redstone repeater. That's full power. A redstone torch, as far as I know, only goes like 12, I think. I can't remember. I'd have to do that whole test. So don't quote me on that part. But we do need to get over here, so we'll go over here like this. And we'll go out 1, 2, and then go up 1. And then we'll go up 1 more. And then we're going to go up one last 1. And then go straight across from there, and they'll go like this. You have to have the blocks on top. You can't place redstone on top of pistons, so you can't get them to activate. So we need all these blocks like this on top. Not extra blocks on top, just the blocks on top. Only 1 block layer, that's all you need. So go ahead and fill that in with me. And there we go. Only one time you really need to pause. There was only one time I really paused the video because the rest is pretty quick. Come up here, brings up here, and then we're going to have one last repeater right there going down dead center, and then we're going to go ahead and push all of this down. As you hear the pistons, okay, to see how that worked, see how that all of a sudden just turned off. I will explain that here in a second. What just happened is the smart piston actually activated. I said I was going to fall. I said I wasn't going to fly, so no flying. Almost flew there. Well, I tried to fly, actually. And if you noticed, the block got pushed down and lined itself up perfectly right here. So now if we go like this is probably going to hurt me. All the pistons fell down perfectly with it. Now all we need to do is get back. Maybe I do need to still here. Get back over here. Walk around the lava preferably. And now we activate this. And we hope this all works out. And there you go. It is working out perfectly. The water's going under fast enough. It's all turning to stone. I recommend you only keep it 5 wide for this. Mostly because of the fact being that if you can go 6. I do believe the lava will go one more out, but by doing that, it makes the water have to travel further, and usually dead center of the lava, it won't turn to stone because the water doesn't move fast enough. And look at that. It already went down once and fall down. So if we keep watching this, okay, I'm gonna fly here because I really hate having this personally. Me personally, I like to see underneath. That's what the glass is there for. So I can see how well it's actually working. Oops. And we can also get rid of this now too. We're gonna need to. You get rid of that now. You don't need that anymore. Unless you want to build one a little bit further out to climb back up there in case anything goes wrong with the... That's what we're looking. Anything goes wrong with the redstone, then you go ahead and go back up there and whatnot. But you don't need the ladder anymore once you're done. So that's literally all you have to do. It's really fast, really simple. I'd even flying, I made that in less than 15 minutes, technically speaking. If I wasn't doing the tutorial, I would have been done in about 5.5, 10 minutes. Of course, it is a little bit heavy on supplies. You do need at least 60 iron. You do need at least 60 extra redstone for making the pistons. You need the cobblestone for the pistons and the wood for the pistons because it takes all of those to make one piston. But that's the only thing that makes it really heavy. I have seen so many other stone generators that make like thousands of stone in 30 minutes, and they're huge, ginormous things, but at the same time, you're looking at like 400 pistons, a couple thousand redstone, couple 400 plus iron. It's really, really not cost efficient for those bigger ones. While you do get more stone, this one here will get you, by the time I'm done talking, it's only been about a minute and a half, and it's already about halfway done pushing, well, maybe a little less than halfway done pushing down. So every 10, 15 minutes you come back, it will be done completely. And if you're on a sky block, or you're in your own personal survival, for some reason you want this, skyblock I understand, that makes sense, but a survival, I don't see why you would just dig for stone. Or if you don't like mining and you're on survival with a friend and you want to make this to get your, if you're playing on a server that has MCMMO, if you don't know what that is, I recommend looking at a YouTube video of it so they can explain it to you. Then this is a great way to get experience because you get mining experience from stone, even if it's man-made stone. And this would be considered man-made. So with that being said, you guys have now officially seen how it works. I know I already have a video up of this. That video will be gone by the time this one should be uploaded, because this one was a much smoother, much better, only made one mistake compared to the 30 mistakes, and I hope you guys were able to follow along at a much easier pace. Obviously, you might want to pause every now and then to catch up to me, because I do build fast, as you guys can see. Again, though, thank you very much for watching. My name's Raysomona. This is Raysomona Games, and as always, I'll see you next time.